Rahmatan lil alameen. He has given the mercy to the Prophet ﷺ. He given the merciful heart, the compassionate heart, the rahmah, the care for the ummah. Who have created this care, this sense of love, this sense of caring in the Prophet ﷺ? It is Allah Azza wa Jal who has. So all matters go back there. We have idea, na'uz billah, about God, about Allah. Oh, there is someone who is a king, very powerful. If we do not worship, if we do not pray, he will punish us. Yeah, we want to enjoy ourselves, but he's not letting us enjoy in this dunya. He's saying, don't do this, don't do this, but we can't do without him, and so we have to do something. That's not, you've not known Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's not. He's the one who created things for you. Look at the fruits. You see, there's apple, mango, grapes. Why they have different shapes? Have you ever wondered? They could be same shape. They can have nutritions, same nutrition and same shape. Why they have different shape? Just because of the love Allah has for us, that my servants will like this different shape. They will become fascinated. They will look at the mangosteen or actually the grapes, and it will look beautiful for them to eat. Now, other thing is, they could have same taste, because the nutritional value will be the same. The taste doesn't make the nutritional value. So whatever it is the same. Why is there different taste? It is one, even mangoes have 200 kinds. Is one fruit have 200, 300 types. Apples, hundreds type apple. Then there are such fruits which you and me even do not know. They exist in some islands and some other areas which we even have not been there. So why this different taste? Because of someone who loves you so much, he wants you to enjoy different taste. The one who gives you fruit come from the market, and he's just giving you. You pay money, he give you something. Someone cuts it in front of you, they don't put the taste in there or anything whatsoever. So always knowing who is the really your Rabb, who is actually caring for you, and who is just in service, who is actually just serving. Company, someone puts money in your account, £10,000. You go to the bank and to the cashier, say, I want money, she gives. Now you are thankful to the cashier, and you say, praise her or him, oh, you are very nice, you are very generous, I really like you because you give it. Yet physically they have given you £10,000, but really you should be thanking originally the person who sent that into the account. He is the one. He is only a servant, a worker. So the feelings of goodness, the feelings of love, the feelings of care, the feelings of praise should be directed, oh, who is that person who lives in another country? Oh, I like him very much, really. Rather than just actually kissing the hand of the postman or the cashier. No, that person deserves who's sending you. So that's the example of creation. All creation, even Jibreel, Mikael are servants. They are serving. But the one who is the sender, who is the giver and bestower, the parents are also the servants. Who is the actual, who is facilitating this at the back is Allah Jalla Majduhu. But yes, you should be thankful to the cashier. You should say, thank you. but knowing that she is not the actual giver. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the actual giver. All others, be it actually parents, others, prophets, others, malaika, they are the ibad of Allah. They are the servants of Allah. They serve Allah because Allah said so. That's why they did. Allah sent a messenger and He said, give message to people. They gave message. Allah sent angels to give you rizq. They give rizq. But yes, Allah said to be thankful to them as well. They are also means, but they are not the source. They are not the source of it. So when you know about this and you think about this, all of your affection and love and actually your thoughts, the good feelings, they start actually making their way, gushing out of your heart and going towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And then actually the shades, the emotions and others change. The chemical reaction changes actually, and other things happen, and you begin to actually in the inner self develop this liking, this real type of love, real relationship with the one, and knowing and realizing, oh, I was confused. I was kissing the hands of the cashier and the postman, and the one who sends the gift, I am not considering them at all. So someone who sends a £1 million actually ring in the gift the postman brings, maybe you've not seen the person who sent you. You see the postman. So just don't actually think they are giving. The giver is somewhere else. So have your meaning, give everyone his praise. Yeah, thank the postman as well, postwomen as well. They are doing their job, but they are not the actual giver at all. You get your wage from the bank. Bank does not give you the wage. It is your company. You should actually be thankful to you as well, who is sending the wage and things. So these are the sifat of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Wa rabbukal akram. But we never ponder, reflect and look at them like this. That's why we are always thinking about the postman and the cashier and what we are getting, and we are captivated by that, and then to a limited period they can't just give to us. Then we become disappointed. We rather than actually criticize them and actually are living a life, actually you may say, of distress and thing, because we have not figured out what's happening. Another is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, people like these, I was giving you an example of love. It's Allah Azza wa Jal who loves really. Others, they actually love you for themselves. People give example of romantic love. Ye jo Laila, Majnu, Romeo, Juliet, Sassi, Punnu. I say, they would have not been, the love wouldn't have lasted if they would have lived husband and wife for 5-10 years. Because they didn't get a chance to come together. They didn't get a chance to all of them, because people were separating them and they'll say, I love you. And from far away, everyone loves everyone. Even if they had given chance to live 10 years and have children, then no Romeo, Juliet, nothing. Normal. तो ये सारी मोहब्बत कहानियाँ उसी वक्त तक हैं कि वो लहदा रहे हैं. इकट्ठे हो जाते सारी मोहब्बत समझ आ जाती क्या होती है. So all these actually are there. But the one, Allah Jalla Majduhu, who knows you, who is closer to you, who knows your weakness, to your strengths, everything, in spite of that, He sees the potential in you and then loves you until you completely become disobedient and disloyal and rebellious, and then you face the, you may say, consequence of your own doing. तो दुनिया से मोहब्बत जो है वो उतना ही अच्छा रहती है जितना दूर दूर से हो, जितनी दूर. That's why the Mashayikh say that किल्लत इख्तलात ma'al-anam, that don't associate with people too much. If you go closer to them, something will happen. Unless people are purified. So keep the more distance you keep, the more buffer zone you keep, the more attraction, the more better relationship it is. Like Sayyidina Umar bin Khattab radiallahu anhu, in his lifetime, in his caliphate, he issued this decree of Khilafah that you cannot visit relatives every day. He put a limit every week or month, once a month, because the cases were happening. People had abundance of rays. They were like nowadays, like for example, people go each other's house eating samosas and things and teas and every day. That's some pattern. A pattern in some people's life is they pick up one person and they're having pizza with them every day, tea with every day. The friend, he is my friend, he is my best friend, he is my best relative. After 2 months, goodbye, something happened. Then they choose another one. They become very close. Now this person starts coming every second day, phoning, hello, how are you? Are you asleep? How many hours have you slept? What have you eaten? And after that, the goodbye until death. Then they choose another one. Then they choose another one. Because actually the more that you go closer to, then obviously you can see the reality of people. And people are not purified generally unless they are actually awliya Allah or purified people. They are, meaning actually a limited number. Unless those people who... So he issued a decree that don't visit relatives so frequently because that's having an opposite result. People are falling out rather than actually falling in love. They're falling out of relationship. So creation is like this. But Allah is the one, the more closer you go, the more you love. The more you like. He's already close to us, but if we become closer to him. So that is one very small aspect I have mentioned, although it's a very great, but actually about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Another one is that he is shakur. Shakur, what does shakur mean? Shakur means that you do a smallest, minutest thing for someone and they consider that you've done a great job for them.